Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It's our maths lecture and we are doing exercise number 2.1. This is our lecture number 18, unit number 2, and the name of the unit is Theory of Quadratic Equations. We are doing question number 4 of exercise number 2.2. Question is, prove that x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z, x plus omega y plus omega square z, x plus omega square y plus omega z. As we have to prove left hand side is equal to right hand side, this is our left hand side, that is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. We know that it is a formula and which is equal to x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus xz. We have learnt this formula in class 9. Now come to right hand side. Right hand side is x plus y plus z, x plus omega y plus omega square z, x plus omega square y plus omega z. You have to keep in mind that these values omega and omega square, these are basically the cube roots of unity. Omega and omega square are the complex cube roots of unity. Now, as we have to prove this right hand side equal to this left hand side, in starting we have x plus y plus z, and here also we have x plus y plus z. So we will multiply these two brackets. After multiplying we get x square plus xy omega square. We are multiplying x with x, we will get x square. X with omega square y, we will get xy omega square. X with omega z, we will get xz omega. Now we will multiply omega y with whole of this bracket. Omega y will be multiplied with x, we will get xy omega. Then we will get y square omega cube. Then we will get yz omega square. Now omega square z will be multiplied with this whole bracket. When we will multiply x with omega square z, we will get xz omega square. Omega square y will be multiplied with omega square z, we will get yz omega 4, and last value is omega cube z square when we will multiply these two values. Now to get the left hand side, we have to apply the properties of cube roots of unity in this question. If we compare this value with this left hand side, x plus y plus z is same in the beginning, so x plus y plus z will be written as it is. In starting we will write x square, then we have to take y square. We will search where we have y square in this. Here we have y square omega cube. Here we have written y square omega cube. Then we have to take z square, so we will find where is z square. This is omega cube z square. We will write omega cube z square. Then we will need xy, so we have two values of xy omega and xy omega square. We will write these two values, xy omega square plus xy omega. Then we need yz. We will write both the values of yz and omega. Next we will take yz common, we will have omega square plus omega 4, and then we will take xz common and we will have in bracket omega square plus omega. As we know that 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. So omega plus omega square will be equal to -1. We have done this proof in the previous lecture. So our right hand side was x square plus y square plus z square. In bracket we had omega plus omega square. We have replaced its value with -1. Here we had now omega square plus we had omega 4. We have split it into omega cube into omega. So now we have omega cube is equal to 1. Then we will replace omega cube is equal to 1 in the next step. X plus y plus z, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy plus yz into, here we have omega square. We have replaced omega cube with 1. So it is omega square plus omega. This is minus xz. We have replaced omega square plus omega equal to -1. So we have now x plus y plus z, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx, which is equal to left hand side x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xy. So our left hand side is equal to right hand side, hence it is proved. After this we will do the question number 5 of the same exercise 2.2. Question number 5 is, prove that 1 plus omega square, 1 plus omega 4 into 1 plus omega 8 up to 2n factors is equal to 1. And you know very well that omega square and 1, these are the cube roots of unity. This is our left hand side and we have to prove equal to 1. So we have 2n factors. We will join first two values, then we will join next two values. We will make it one value and make it another value. So we will write now here up to n factors as we have combined two values. Now we will multiply these two equations. We will get 1 plus omega square plus omega cube, and we will multiply these two brackets. We will get 1 plus omega 8 plus omega 4 plus omega 12. You know very well how to multiply two algebraic values or expressions up to n factors. Now we know that 1 plus omega square is equal to 0 and omega cube is equal to 1. Here 1 plus omega square will be equal to 0 and omega cube will be equal to 1. Here we have omega 8. We will split it into omega 6 into omega square. We have made it omega 6 as we want a multiple of 3, so that we can make it equal to omega cube and we can write it equal to 1. So omega 6 is equal to 1 as omega 6 is the omega cube square. Here we have omega square. Now we have 1 plus omega square plus omega, which is equal to 0. So we will have 1 plus omega square plus 1. This will be equal to 0. So we have 1 into 1 up to n. So if we multiply 1 into 1 into 1 into 1 up to so on, the answer will be equal to 1, which is equal to left hand side is equal to right hand side, hence it is proved. That was the end of exercise number 2.2. Thank you very much.